Hello, TOEFL students! So far, we have learned 6 different skills for the structure section, questions 1 through 15. Today, we're going to review those skills, and then you will have an activity where you will practice using the skills. You also want to remember the strategies for this section of the exam. So, the strategies are to not look at the answers right away. First, identify the subjects and verbs and connectors if you have any. Then, you're going to figure out what is missing in the sentence. When you know that, you look at the answers and eliminate the obviously wrong answers. And then finally, you can find your correct answer. Okay, so we're going to do that today. We're going to review the skills and the strategies, and you are going to practice using all of them on your activity. All right? Let's review the skills that we have learned so far. Skill 1, a subject and a verb make a clause. Remember, if you have only one clause, you do not need a connector. You only need a connector if you have 2 or more clauses. Skill 2 is that the object of preposition cannot be the subject. Skill 3 was about present participles, the words with the ing ending. Present participles are a verb if you see the be verb in front of it. If there is no be verb, then the present participle is an adjective and not a verb. Skill 4 is about past participles. Past participles can be a past simple verb, a past participle with a have or be auxiliary verb, or an adjective. Skill 5 is about coordinate connectors. The coordinate connectors are and, so, but, or, yet, and nor. These connectors can connect 2 clauses, but they can also connect other things like nouns or adjectives. And finally, skill 6 is adverb clause connectors. Remember, adverb clauses describe verbs. There are many different adverb clause connectors, and there is a list in the TOEFL structure copies. You should memorize these connectors. These are the strategies for structure questions 1 through 15. Don't look at the answers right away. Identify the subjects and verbs first. Remember, objects of prepositions cannot be subjects. What are objects of prepositions? They're the first noun after a preposition. Prepositions are words like on, to, or with. Also, you should remember the word order: connector, subject, verb, object. Think about how many clauses there are. If you have one clause, you do not have connectors. If you have 2 clauses, then you have one connector. Think about reduced adjective clauses. Identify what is missing in the sentence and use this information to eliminate the obviously wrong answers. Let's practice using these skills and strategies. The first thing we're going to do is identify subjects and verbs to see what is missing. There's a prepositional phrase here, so that is not the subject. And then we have a verb, centered. So that means we are missing our subject. Now let's eliminate the obviously wrong answers. Both boy and dog have connectors. We do not need a connector because we only have one clause. So boy and dog are not the answer. Cat has a verb. We do not need a verb, so that is not the answer. Therefore, our answer must be A. Number 2. Let's identify any subjects and verbs. Here we have a subject, any long snowstorm, and a verb is called. So our answer needs to have a connector, subject, and verb, all three of those things, or something else. And look, here is a preposition right before the answer. So I think our answer will probably be the object of the preposition. Now we can eliminate obviously wrong answers. Both apple and cat have a subject and a verb, but no connector. So those are not the answers. Dog has an adjective. But remember, we see a preposition right here. We need an object of a preposition, and be is a noun. Remember, an object of a preposition is the first noun after a preposition. So our answer is boy. Number 3. We start with a subject, and then there's a verb, and that's it. So our answer needs to have a connector, a subject, and a verb, or something else. Now let's eliminate the obviously wrong answers. Apple has a subject and a verb, but no connector. So that is not the answer. Boy has a subject, but not a connector and not a verb. So that is not the answer. Dog has a connector and a subject, but no verb. So that is not the answer. Therefore, our answer has to be cat. Now it is your turn to do the rest of the sentences. Remember, look for the subjects, the verbs, and any connectors. Identify what is missing, and then eliminate the obviously wrong answers. As always, if you need any help or you have questions, message me and I'll help you. Good luck!